We go to Tony Schiavone. He's in the ring. He's got
the main event of the evening.
The real main event. He's got the scoop. He's going to interview CM Punk, who comes down to the ring. Milwaukee going wild here for CM Punk. Not as crazy as Chicago, but Milwaukee's not as nuts.
Crazy as Chicago.
Yeah, it's Milwaukee.
Yeah.
It's like, what do they even got?
And they didn't even have the Bucks wrestle tonight.
In Milwaukee?
Yeah.
The Milwaukee Bucks.
Yeah.
Apparently like an actual Milwaukee Buck came out afterwards.
Like an actual buck?
Not like an animal, but like a Milwaukee
That
buck.
would be more interesting to me.
They bring out...
That would be way more interesting to me, a Milwaukee Buck coming out.
Why haven't the Bucks...
I couldn't name you a single player on that.
I don't even... No, I don't know. I'm sorry. My apologies.
Could be anyone.
I'm sorry. But imagine the Bucks did do an entrance with like actual Bucks.
Milwaukee Bucks?
No, just like Bucks coming out.
Yeah.
Like live stock.
Be great.
And they walk through them and like feed them. You can't ride it like a horse. CM Punk is with Tony in Milwaukee. And Tony goes to ask him a question and CM Punk just says, "I can't hear you, Tony. It's too damn loud. It's just too darn loud." And CM Punk kind of says what he reiterates a bunch of stuff he said, not only on Rampage, but kind of in the media scrum that came out. He says that he's here to put over the young talent. He's all in about the young talent. And he lists the same list of people like Darby Allin. But it makes him think, if Darby thinks he's the best in the world, and, well, can CM Punk still go? Can CM Punk still have what it takes to be the best in the world? Darby Allin, if I was 15, you would be my favorite wrestler because you don't fit the mold of what someone else thinks is professional wrestling. But Darby, he's got heart. And the crowd start to chant Darby, and then the crowd start to chant, yes, yes, yes. And he says, hey, that's someone else's shtick. Be more patient.
You might have to be a little bit more patient. Yeah. I love how this was so organic.
Yeah.
Like, this wouldn't have been planned.
No.
And you could tell as Punk was saying it, it was like, what am I saying and should I be saying this? Because he's very well spoken and he kind of stumbled over it a little because he's like thinking, how can I say this without getting in trouble? Maybe.
Yeah.
Not that he's going to get in trouble, but yeah, great tease.
And if that wasn't enough, he then says, thank you, everyone, and I'll be fighting Darby. And then ends with, oh, and one more thing. I want to say a special shout out to my wife at home. I love you, April.
Aww.
Oh.
I'd love to see AJ.
Not only throwing out, hey, mentioning Daniel Bryan somewhat, and then AJ Lee.
Yeah.
Think of the possibilities.
We just need to get Kane back over and we can redo that whole story.
Right, yeah. I don't know, he seems pretty busy up in Knox County.
Nah, he can come for a one-off.
I don't know if they would want to hang out with him anymore. I think times have changed. Kane's changed.
No.
I liked Punk's promo, but again, he kind of did say the same thing. But
this was nothing really. Like, the best thing was the Daniel Bryan thing.
Yeah,
like, it's cool. It's still really cool seeing Punk come out, but there was nothing new here.
I really like the line about Daniel Bryan, and yes, we all got really excited when he said that. So be more patient. We just got to be a little patient, guys, and maybe perhaps Daniel Bryan. But this is pretty much a wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
For sure.
We got you. We delivered just this week.
Yeah.
Trust. We'll hook you up.
And from delivering last week, it gives you so much more faith that a tease like this wouldn't be something empty.
Yeah. So that's pretty awesome.
Yes.
Yes. They can do that, right?
Yes.
It's just the word yes. Yeah. I'm super excited to see where that happens. It made me instantly go, should let me look at flights to Arthur Ashe, okay? they got to do a lot of things to travel. Definitely makes me go, oh man, who knows what they still have up their sleeve coming? But yeah, that was probably the highlight of the show, is Punk saying that one line about Daniel Bryan. Just everyone's hopes just got up. Like, oh, okay, business just picked up, and now you're telling us that business is still gonna pick up. Okay, we're listening. But then I was capped at this part of the show, I think.